Right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Cryptocurrency Morning Review on Wednesday, the 15th of March 2023. It's currently 9:23 in the UK. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're all okay wherever you are in the world. So without messing about, let's crack on with it. So the market's up 2.36%. I've got a market cap of $1.1 trillion. 24-hour trading volume of $98 billion, and Bitcoin dominance currently sits at 43.7%. Bitcoin actually has dropped below 25k from hitting 26 yesterday, but it's still sort of hovering around that range, so it's looking quite nice. Ethereum still above 1700, so that's held on to most of its gains. BNB still around 312. So they're the main movers, other than Polygon and Doge. They appear to be doing quite well. Solana's up another 5%, it's at $21. As for the biggest rises of the last 24 hours, Singularity.net, that seems to be doing well at 41%, Conflux 39%, STX 34%, Immutable X 30%. So there are some big rises across the market. Moving on to the charts, let's have a look at Bitcoin, what happened yesterday. So on the daily, on the 4 hourly there. On the 4 hourly, I was wary of this divergence, the triple divergence between this high here, and this high here, and it did actually play out. We've had a little pullback, and we're testing the 25k region again. Moving average wise, we're sitting above the 50 and above the 100. With the 50 being above the 100, that is a bullish place to be in. Momentum has switched to positive on the histogram, so things are looking quite good there. Moving down to the 4 hourly. There's no divergences. Price is still above the 50 and the 100. You can see we're testing this. It's become resistance again at 25k. I was thinking about this last night, and there will be some selling at this level. So you've got to remember, there are people that are in Bitcoin from not the last bull run, but from the bull run before, who would have been bought in at $20,000 and been sat underwater for 5 or 6 years. They might have watched some people would have cashed out at the last time it went back to 20k. Some people would have ridden it all the way up to 65k and thought, I'm just going to hang on, and then seen their gains all wiped out, and it's gone back up to this sort of price, and they've thought, fuck this, I'm taking my money. They've had enough of it, they just want out. So there will have been profit taken at this level, not from the majority of people, but from quite a considerable number of investors. I always know when a cryptocurrency bull run is coming to an end, when you see celebrities talking about it on Twitter, and you've got your gardener asking about Bitcoin. It's like things are getting a bit too, we're about to peak out and start declining now. And I think like the people that got in around 20k at that time, they'd be wanting to get out now. They've had enough. They think this ain't for me. Again, there'll be people who are bought in at 60k that they'll be wanting to get out when it gets back up there again. It's just natural market cycles. So let's have a quick look at Ethereum. Very much the same. We've got this resistance at 17k, which we pushed through. No divergences across the highs. Prices above the 50 and above the 100 on the 4 hourly. Everything looks quite nice on Ethereum, to be honest with you. If we can break through that 17k level, let's go to the weekly chart. Then I would like to target, well, actually there's a bit of resistance there which I'll draw on so I don't forget. We've got resistance at about 19k, and up to then it's just we want to be heading towards the $2,300 level, where the 100 period moving average is on the weekly. So that's quite some way away, but it's pretty much clear air up until that point. Moving on to XRP. Again, with the lawsuit going on, there's not going to be much happening. It's just going to be chopping through this range, especially considering the lawsuit is going to be coming to a close soon, according to multiple sources. So not too much to say about that. Onto some of my own holdings. VeChain appears to be looking okay. It tested support at 0.019. It's pushed up, tested the daily daily 50, rejected it. It's had another push back up at it again. So hopefully it can push back through that today. So that's looking quite nice. So there's been gains. Everything's given something back, but not too much. I want to check Hedera, see how that's doing. Much the same. It's broken out of my accumulation zone, broken out of this descending parallel channel, and it's pushing up towards the daily 50. So everything's looking well there. I'll check Solana, see how that's doing. There was like a little trend line in play there, but it's looking good. It's gone and moved above 20k. It's wicked up towards the daily 50, pulled back, and it looks like it's going to try and test for it again today. But as long as we're holding above the $20 level, I think Solana's doing good. We've got a lot of significant support there since January this year, so all year that year's been holding. I know it's only March, but it's looking much better than it has been. So this is going to have to be a very quick video because I've got to take my son out today. The schools are on strike in the UK, which is absolutely fantastic. So I said I'd take him bowling today, so we've got to leave soon. But I will be back later on to do some more videos and maybe do another update on the market. But in conclusion, everything's looking quite good. I know it's not as high as it was yesterday. I believe the market was up at 1.14 trillion, so there has been a pullback, but it's starting to claw back. Some of the losses are made from those gains. Sounds a bit convoluted and confusing what I just said, but I think you get what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to leave it for there. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, dropping a like on the video. It really helps me out. Any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Right, wish you all a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.